We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Pointing Out the Obvious. This is our news and politics and sports betting webcast. I'm your host, Dizzy the Cooler Bronson. And over there is my very opinionated producer, Veronica. Together we're here to quip and quiver through today's headlines, searching for the real, no matter how deep into the swamp we need to go. Good day to you, Veronica. You know how excited I am. I got to put on my Dizzy the Cooler Bronson outfit so that I can present not only our Bet the House picks for this week, remember, the NFL professionals start this week, how exciting, but also to give you a rundown of last week's performance. Are you ready? I purposely kept how we did from last week's betting away from you so we can get your true natural reaction. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, we went 1 for 3. Only of the 3 picks that we made, only one was a winner. That was USC. They beat San Jose State, and they kept the score under 59.5. Good for you, alma mater. Not so good for the crosstown rival that I thought was going to be beaten by LSU. Nope. UCLA took care of business, and Veronica, I need to apologize to you. You know, the real grinders in the sports betting industries, you know, the ones that really hustle for a living.
Yep.
They spend all week doing their research, and they don't let anything go to chance. They don't let any bit of information not filter into their decision making. And I blew it. You know what happened in Louisiana this week, or the week they came to LSU? They had the big storm. And to be honest with you, not that LSU played bad. It was a great game, real exciting game. UCLA won it. They have 2 running backs on UCLA, the kids that run the ball. Woo! Bulldozer 1 and Bulldozer 2. They both took care of business. But it really was, I think, also a question of LSU players probably thinking more about home and the problems that were going back on with mom and dad, you know. And so I should have taken that into account. And so I blew it. So we did lose that one. And then the last one, this one broke my heart. You know what happened. Clemson, they took a nosedive against Georgia. Probably the worst performance Clemson's have had in the entire decade. Did I say a decade? Yeah, 10 years. Probably the worst game that they had. And not only that, but DJ Uiagalelei. Oh, buddy, I apologize for putting that kind of pressure on my man. You know who I'm talking about, the quarterback from Clemson. Definitely. I was so excited. An alum product of my high school, St. John Bosco High. DJ, I just have one bit of advice from an armchair coach like myself. Run, buddy, run. 6'4", 250 pounds. I'm not lying, Veronica. I watched the game. He was the biggest kid out there. And you know what he refused to do? He refused to run when it was obvious that he shouldn't be making the throw. You know how many throws he missed?
18.
Good for you. 18. For any college quarterback that has superior offensive lines and superior receivers, to miss 18, it was all in his head.
And he's a great
It was
runner.
in his head.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so DJ, by all means, buddy, use the body that you were blessed with, buddy, and just run over those people, will you? All right, now, hope springs eternal around here. So let's talk about this week. Forget about last week. Now, so we're in a suicide pool. Now, if you remember, the suicide pool is a different game altogether. That's where we have to pick one winner in the NFL. And we only have to pick one. But if that winner doesn't win, we're out of the pool for the rest of the year. All right. I know you're going to like this one. San Francisco 49ers over the Detroit Lions. All you need to know is San Francisco has a chance to go all the way and win a championship. That's how strong overall their team is. So they have some questions at quarterback, but overall they've got a superior team over the Detroit Lions. They're the perennial doormat of the NFL, and this year really isn't going to be any different. So we're expecting an easy one for San Francisco, so we're choosing them. Now remember, this is the only time we can choose San Francisco 49ers for the rest of the year. The rest of the weeks we'll have to choose other teams. Okay, so we're locking them in. Definitely. All right, but that's also one of our Bet the House picks. We really believe San Francisco is going to take care of business real easy over Detroit. Next one I think is a real easy no-brainer. Kansas City is going to Las Vegas Raiders. Did you know that the Las Vegas City has a professional football team?
Yep.
You did, because we've been talking about a trip to go and enjoy a football weekend
Yep.
in the city of sin. But also, for the second bet the house pick, we're going Kansas City over the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, you might think that that's odd, but Kansas City is on the upswing. Since they had this superstar quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, they've been one of
Are
the...
you sure you want to do that? I mean,
come on. I went
really?
1 out of 3 last week. Trust me, I'm sure, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, those are the two that we're picking in the pros, but I still wanted to keep a college team on the roster for betting. And so we have as an open public bet, USC over Stanford. Stanford's making the weekender trip down to my alma mater, and I think USC is going to take care of business at the Coliseum. And you know how excited about this I am.
He's gonna be there.
Because I'm going to be there, and so having a little cheddar on the game always makes watching the game that much more exciting. So, any questions on what we've got now? I know that might have shaken your confidence with the first week, but that was just to get warmed up. Now that I've been able to see the teams, Veronica, trust me, it's going to be a whole lot better of a performance. Guys, there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, but there is your opinion. Don't just subscribe to the show. Be part of the show. Use the comment box below. It'll make the show a whole lot more fun. Guys, it doesn't matter if you lean to the right. It doesn't matter if you lean to the left. As long as you're taking care of the person in front of you kindly, you just made the world a better place. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And good luck.